What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, do me a real quick favor. See that red subscribe button down below? Go ahead and push that and show your support for the channel. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. I'm glad you came see me. So, kind of long overdue. I've had a few people request this one ever since they saw I got it in a haul video. I've worn it a few times now, and it's the most polished one in the line, in my opinion. What fragrance are we talking about today? To my Hugo Boss the Scent Parfum Edition. This presentation, I actually had to keep the box on this. I normally don't keep the boxes, you guys know, but it's kind of got a niche style presentation, kind of Parfums de Marly-esque in a sense. It doesn't really stay in place. You can't pick the box up like that, but it is pretty cool. It has the little base with a little kind of velvety touch to it. And then this bottle is something else. That matte black, almost charcoal gray glass finish with all the black accenting, and on the lines it says Parfum. Got your batch information down here. Everything's blacked out. For the presentation on this one's actually going to get my highest rating in presentation out of everything I've reviewed so far, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think Hugo Boss did great with the presentation on this one, from the box down to the bottle color combination, because it's your standard Boss the Scent bottle, but they painted the glass out, they changed the color combination, they added some flair, some sex appeal in a sense. So like I said, 9 out of 10. So now when we get down into this scent, it's actually classified as a woody spicy. Top notes are ginger and citruses. In the mid, you're looking at lavender, maninka, patchouli, and orris root. And on the base, you're looking at leather and woody notes. So what do I get from it? So this is, you're gonna reminisce of Boss the Scent immediately. The Eau de Toilette, the original, the Intense, you get that DNA because the maninka's in there. So right off the top, that orris root is what's different in this one. You're gonna get a powdery, waxy quality in the opening, and it's only going to last for about 20 or 30 minutes. It's kind of sad, really and truly, because the opening is the best part of this. It's very, very beautiful. The orris root is what separates it. With it being a Parfum concentration, it's a lot more polished, a lot more refined, has a bit more depth than the others in the line. And then you're definitely getting that fruity maninka throughout, that very distinct maninka fruit. And you have a little light leather in the background. Then in the transition, like I said, that orris root, it's gone. It's faded away between 20 and 30 minutes. I don't really clock it, but it's pretty quick. I want to say within the half hour. And then you're still getting a heavy dose of the maninka, and you're getting plenty of lavender, a little bit of patchouli, and a lot more leather at this point. The mid is where you're getting the bulk of, hey, this is Boss the Scent. But like I said, it's deeper, it has more depth, it's more polished, it's a lot more refined. This is, you can tell, this is the Parfum concentration because it's a bolder smell for sure. And then when you get into that dry down, the maninka is really going to lighten up. You can still get hints of it, and then you're getting mostly leather at this point. I don't really get a lot of patchouli in the deep dry down. It's mostly leather with a little bit of maninka. It's relatively linear after the opening as far as the mid and transition all the way through the dry down. It's relatively linear. But overall, the scent is beautiful. No pun intended. It just kind of happened that way. But Parfum Edition actually is my favorite of the line. I actually do like it better than Private Accord even. And for that, in the scent category, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Longevity. Now, with it being a Parfum, you would think 10 plus hours. Not exactly. I actually get 8 hours. I got 8 hours again today. At about 8.5 hours was when I really could not smell it anymore. Yeah, I really can't smell it anymore. I have 2 sprays on my chest. It was pretty much going by that 8.5 hour mark, really at the 8 hour mark. So for longevity, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Projection, first hour and a half, arm's length, kind of standard procedure. It does project, for me anyways, a little bit better than the Eau de Toilette, the original, and projects about the same as Private Accord does for me. An hour and a half, arm's length. Very mild scent trail following after that. So with projection, I'm actually going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Overall, this is absolutely an 8 out of 10 fragrance. It's been discontinued for a while, from what I understand. It's not that readily available. I know they recently restocked it at FragranceNet. I think you can get it for $57 after the coupon, the 37% off coupon code, if I remember correctly when I looked at it the other day. I did get this in a trade. A subscriber had picked it up at the rack store, posted it in the group, said it's not his thing. I said, hey, I'll take it. What do you want to trade for? And we made a 2-for-1 trade, and here we go. It's in my collection. Very glad I did it, because like I said, it's my favorite of the line. It's my favorite Boss the Scent flanker for sure. So until next time, guys, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing the feedback. Let me know, have you tried this one? Do you have Boss the Scent Parfum Edition? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I mean, does it get terrible performance? Do you actually crack the 10-hour mark with it? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'll leave you with this. Like we always say, especially when it's one I like. You get your hands on Boss the Scent Parfum Edition and you give it a spray now, there's a really good chance you'll thank me later. You have a good one, guys.